who is here, and who is there. Welcome to Nora's evening live stream. Good morning and good afternoon from wherever you're watching me from. I hope you're well. Good morning and good evening. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This channel is about cooking tutorial and lifestyle. You're not really going to channel. It's all on this channel. Yes, today I want to talk to those who grew up thinking they were never loved. Everything that goes wrong, it points on you. Mujie Kubanga, I have some experience that I want to share with you, and I want to let you know that those are the things that some people have taken the wrong path, and some people who manage to get to learn faster or adapt some things earlier, their life is better in the future. Molide, Jim, invite your friend, invite your sister, invite your brother, invite your mother, invite your guardian. Come. I want to talk to you all who are here, who will be here and viewing, but don't forget to like and subscribe to Nora's channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Yes, for me on my side, I'm just hoping for the better days to come in my life, to wake up in the morning feeling much better, healed from the pain I'm going through. Not the pain of love, but sickness. Yes, so I hope you're well. I'm breathing, inshallah. Like Muslim they say, we Christian we say, by God's mercy, I'm still alive, I'm still breathing. So thank you, God. We say thank you, God. When you're breathing, however much you're facing challenges, and there's nothing wrong with you, you thank God, because tomorrow is also another day. You might wake up feeling much better. You might wake up with money into your wallet. But that's not the reason why I'm here. Today I was actually thinking about something, and this made me, then I told myself, no, I need to share. Me like sharing the experience and with others, those who are willing to learn, because I know there are so many wild kids out there, and by being wild, for them they think it's cool. Some of them think if anyone talks to them by advising them, they think that's being rude, like you don't love them, you're the terrible person. But we have a say that the fly that falls on your wound, it does not mean that that fly doesn't love you. It loves you. How many people can lick that wound that stinks, the pus comes out of it, all kind of nasty things is coming out of that wound? No one. Only few. So that's why they tell us in Luganda, they say, that a fly that falls on your wound is the only fly that loves you, because for it can even be there with your stinking behaviors, with all kind of behaviors that you have. But it's there to lick. Lick, in actual words, when we come into reality, it's someone who stands by your side. And that person who comes and tells you, Nora, you did this, but I was not happy about it. I think you should apologize. Nora, I saw you last time taking people's clothes on a line. I think you should take back those clothes. That person doesn't mean that they don't love you. It doesn't mean they are exposing you. They are showing you that if you keep on going with these small behaviors, the behaviors will grow. And when the habit grows, it becomes even a problem to you. No one wants to be with a thief. No one wants to be with a child who does not listen. No one wants to be with anywhere around with people with bad manners or bad behaviors. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Nora channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. If it's you, would you like to be around that person, Okay, you've invited your friend in your house, you go to work, you come back, you find your friend has packed all your nice clothes and a nice shoes. How would you feel? Hmm? How would you feel? Of course, you call your friend a thief because yes, she's a thief or he is a thief. Because how can you take something that does not belong to you? But they've been telling you ever since you're young. You know why some parents don't want to go to the market with their kids? Because if your parent notice some behaviors in you, they leave you home. They don't take you to the market. Hmm? Because you reach there at the market, you see a certain nice clothes, your mother or your father is speaking. Oh, Anang, Estano, how are you? I hope you're well. Nice to meet you. Hmm? Eston. Hi. Your mother leaves you home. Have you ever been in that position whereby you go to the market and then you see the market or the owner of the shop calls back your mom and then they ask your mom, can we check your bag? Your mom is like, why are you checking my bag? I've already paid. Yet the devil received you who is next to your mother to take something that does not belong to you. You see how you've embarrassed your mother at the market. As an African mother, by the time you reach home, you've already felt it. Hmm? She will not wait for you to reach home. Some parents will, okay, will endure it. But my mother, the moment you do that, she will start from the market until home. Hmm? If it's to run, both of you will run. Great if you're doing good. If it's to run, both of you will run. Me as a kid, I grew up saying, my mom could chase you if you think you can run. Huh? Yeah. My mom will do anything to put her hands on you so that you can feel it. And by the time she's doing that, she's also crying and she's telling you, I'm helping you, I'm shaping your future so that in the future you don't do certain stupid mistakes. Me, I don't like nonsense in this house. For those who lost their parents when they were young, you grew up with your guardians, and your guardians were the only one who were there. They loved you. Some of you turn out to be wild. Some of you turn out to use other people's emotion for granted. You take it for granted. You do all kind of bad things out there, and when they blame you, you bring up your late family who passed away, and you're like, because I don't know. Me, my mom used to say, don't use a situation as an excuse. My mom I don't know why that woman has to quit the army, but my mom was someone who is actually, let me say up to now, she's still intelligent. There's no way how you can come and sit in front of her and start convincing her. She's like, I know you all my kids, I know you, so there is no need of deceiving. Just sit and tell me the truth. I'll be the one to decide what to do with you. That's how she tells us. Tell me the truth. So, before you use excuse or that and you're like, you see, you guys, because of this, that's why you're treating me like this. You've done wrong, but you're using your late parents' name as an excuse so that you can avoid what's on the ground. My dear. On my mother's side, she'll tell you, no. Even the dead will appreciate what I'm doing to you because I'm shaping your life. It's for your own future, even your kids, even your husband. Imagine you've married a man who gives you everything, but you have that bad habit that they tried so hard to fight to remove that bad habit in you. But you never wanted to change because you've been using that trick of, because I'm an orphan, you guys are treating me bad like that. Being an orphan does not mean you do bad things to others. No. When you're being told and when you've done wrong, acknowledge the wrong and say, I'm sorry. If you're told to return the things. Let me give you a story. Back then as a young kid, I was just 11 then. So me, I don't usually like sharing bathrooms. You know, we used to live in those rental houses where like 20 houses on the line, this side and the other side, and there are like seven like toilets, but one bathroom. Everyone has to share that bathroom. Adults, kids. So for me, where I come from, at my mother's home, we never shared bathrooms. We never shared bathroom with our mom. As kids, my mom used to have a basin whereby she would tell us one basin will have water and one basin you have to sit in that basin. So my mother could allow us to bathe, but she would not allow us to go and use the bathroom, because that bathroom, she used to tell us, the reason why I don't allow you guys to use the bathroom, because there are so many people, grown-ups, who use bathrooms, and you guys, you're still young. I don't want you guys to be infected. You know, infections you can catch there. Some of you think having STDs you need to be sleeping around with people. No, STDs you can find them in those local bathrooms whereby millions and millions of people are using, because you don't know who is coming in and you don't know who is going out. So my mother used to not allow us to use those bathrooms. So my mom one time moved back home to the village, to our home. But because me, I was in a school whereby I was being sponsored by my uncle, my mom told me to stay back in the city. So me, I stayed with my aunt. When I stayed with my aunt, where we used to live, there was a bar. Imagine sharing a bathroom with drunkards. The bathroom that you're using to shower, someone is drunk, someone has been drinking liquor or different beer, and then they come, they urinate. You know, when you've taken those the beer or whatever, any local drink, the urine does not smell good. So for me, I used to avoid using bathrooms with people. So what I will do, I'll take a shower in the house. Me. So one time, my cousin stole money. Me, I didn't even know. With my innocent mind, that day it was her turn to clean the house, to mop the house. So me, I was going to take a bath outside. I would go somewhere, because I used to tell my fellow friends, like, they stand around, like, you know, you guys make a circle and they hold a cloth so that I can shower. So we usually used to do that, me and my friends. So if anyone wants to bathe, in case in their house they have visitors, so we do that. We stand aside, like we make four corners, and then we cover you so that you can take a bath. So one time my cousin came to me. There was a concert that was going to happen, and I was one of those people who are going to attend that concert. That concert, a friend of mine, our neighbor's daughter, had paid for me. So because I wanted to shower inside the house, me, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know that it was a trap. My cousin came to me, told me, Nora, do you want to shower in the house? I was like, yeah, I want. She was like, okay, I'll let you be the one to mop the house today. So I was like, oh, thank you. I thought it was out of, good heart, because she knows me, I don't want sharing bathroom with others. So it's like, yeah, you can be the one to mop the house. After mopping the house, I've done showering and cleaning every corner of the house. It's time to have breakfast. My aunt told her daughter, go bring my bag. When she went, she was told, bring the money that's in that bag. There is no money. And she she started pointing fingers at me. She was like, Nora, you stole mom's money. How could you? You know, I was like, but they were telling me, shh, quiet. You're not even ashamed. We gave you shelter. And is that all you can do to us? By stealing from me? How could you, Nora? Please don't forget to liking, subscribing. My name is Nora. I'm a Ugandan. Welcome to my evening live stream. I hope you're all well. Good morning and good afternoon from wherever you're viewing me from. Welcome to my evening live stream. So, my cousin immediately, she started saying a lot of things, and then I started crying immediately. Someone started telling you that you're not grateful. We are giving you food and shelter, and all you could do is to steal from us. Nora, how could you? So at that time, I had the same amount of the money they stole from the house. So one of my aunt, my mother's young cousin, was the one who did a sign to me. She was like, last time you showed me. So my cousin, what she did, she stole her mother's money, knowing so well that I have the same amount. And then she wanted that if they are going to check, they will check me and find me that money, and they will take it away from me. My own money that I've been saving. So me as a young kid, I had so many habits that most of people didn't know. Only my mother knew that. And my aunt later on, my mother's young cousin, is the one later on who also find out the kind of habit that I have. So me, whenever I used to study far from home, so me, most of people like drivers, they knew me. So they could tell me, no, there's a space here, sit for free. You know, back then, transport wasn't too expensive, 200 Ugandan shilling, and then you could pay. So sometimes they'll just take me for free. They'll be like, you're our child. We grew up seeing you. How can we charge you? You know, you're going to school. We will bring you back and forth, you know, and then I could, so that money I could save. My uncle would give me pocket money, I could save. My uncle would come to school to check on me. They give me that money to spend. My uncle would be like, buy whatever you want with your friends. So me, I'm like, with my friends. My friends, my food. I never had friends in school. Everyone was against me in school. So I buying for fake friends around me. No. So I would save my money. My aunt knew about me saving my money. So this, my snitchy cousin, was like a fox. She wanted me, if they were to check, and they will catch me with that money that I've been saving up, they will take that money from me. When my young aunt saw that, that's why me and my aunt, up to now, we are still friends. My aunt saw that, she went immediately into the house. She took the money. So they started checking. They were checking my shoes, my clothes. And imagine the person who stole. Don't always be surprised. You see, when something happens, my cousin actually taught me a big lesson that whenever you see someone who is so into you, they are the one who are more encouraging, adding more flame into the fire. Just know they are the one behind it. The person who is always adding more fire, those people are the one behind everything, because they want you to pay for what you did not do, because they know very well they are the one who did it. Or they might be the one who did not do it, but they know who did it, but they are helping. With their help and with their power, they know that, don't worry, me when I add fire on something, everything will go well. Just trust me. There are such people out there. They will give a hand on your life to be punished, or they will give a hand for your life to be miserable. They are such people. You're seeing. So one of them will be quiet, and one of them will be the talker. I thank God that God has really raised me to be able to see things. And I will continue saying this, I will always trust me. Yes, my mother is still alive, I trust her. But in life, even her, she always says that learn to trust yourself more than others. Siblings grow up, they turn back on each other. So grow up knowing that you yourself, you're your own best friend. That's why my mother says that if you lie, you're lying to yourself. That's why I also I don't like deceiving myself. If there's something I don't like, I'm like, why am I deceiving myself? But don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment, let me know, guys. I want to know the experience. Masafu has commented, hello, Eston. That Eston. You know my comments are good at hiding. Let me bring them back. Let me tap here on setting, chat filter, show every message. There. Why is she not coming? Let me remove that. Let me go here and here. There we go. Oh, you are precious. You're +1. Hey. Oh, really? Am I really a +1? Really? You know, my message had hidden. When the network went off, the message decided to hide. Hello, Mafi. How are you doing? Mafus over Elinyari. Good evening. Nice to meet you. I hope you're well. So they started checking. So my cousin was like, but you know, they say sometimes the same person who said something terrible, they will even forget. We will have this say in Luganda, because me am a Ugandan, we have this word, we say that the sayer forgets what they have said, but the listener does not forget what they have heard. That's what they used to tell us. So my cousin was like, but the man was here. How comes? And then my aunt was like, how did you know that Nora was the one with that money? Auntie, I saw it. I saw Nora with the money. And then my aunt asked her cousin, how much was your money that you're saying it got lost? My aunt was like, it was 70,000 and something there. And then my aunt was like, so for you said you saw Nora with how much? She was like, I just saw her with that same amount that mom is looking for. She's the one who stole mom's money. She's a thief. She went on telling all her friends that I'm a thief. That thing pained me as a kid, as a girl. I felt so bad. I could only narrate my feelings to my friend back then, my childhood friend that I used to hang around with. I could tell my friend, but man, do you know that my cousin is accusing me? so me, my friend used to call up to now. Whenever he's asking of my cousin, he's like, how is that fox doing? And then sometimes he says that, the fox got married, thank God. You're the only one who haven't gotten married. But I wonder how that fox is doing in the marriage. So, when my cousin did all those things behind my back, she did her best. I didn't go to the concert. Yeah, she did her best because the time I came, they made me do a lot of things. By the time I came back home, my clothes that I was supposed to wear, they were nowhere to be seen. She had already taken all my clothes. Hello, Minchi. How are you doing? Good evening. Thank you for the thumbs up. How have you been? I'm here. How are you? And how is that side? Your live stream very late, dear. Yes, my dear, it's late because the time has changed the way I do things. You know, we are in holidays. Sometimes you're busy in the kitchen cooking. Today, I'm lucky enough that I will not be cooking. I will only be cooking at around 7 p.m. I'm waiting for your live stream. Oh, darling, you've been waiting for my live stream. Oh, thank you for loving me, but the time has only changed because of my work. Today I'm lucky enough that I'll be preparing dinner at around 7. So today I didn't cook at around 5 or to 4 in the evening. But thank you so much, dear, for being here. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow my friend Mishi. Go support her on her channel. Mulaikingepo. I'm seeing 100 people in my live stream, but I only have 2 likes. That if you're late, how can you support? My dear, I don't know, but I watch other videos. Maybe I watch some of your shorts. Maybe I can get a chance and then get to watch the long videos. If I don't get a chance to come live stream, because you know I'm also just working, and you cannot disobey someone who is paying you. So there is one way around of do how you do things. Oh, but it shall be well. It shall be well, because we shall see when kids go to school, but they are still here. 1 more month remaining. We are still home with them. Nowadays, you guys, let me tell you, see, during holiday in Saudi, people don't sleep at night. It's too hot. So during daytime, me mind, they stay night the whole night. They don't sleep. They only go to bed at around 9 to 10 in the morning. So some are still sleeping. They will wake up at around 8 p.m. and then they will stay for the whole night. So when they tell you that in the Middle East people work at night, don't wonder, don't be curious and say, what? Yeah. Because of the weather, it's too hot outside during daytime. So some people feel like they should work at night. So yeah, here people work at night during summer. Even me, sometimes I work at night. That's when I start cleaning the compound, going around, because I cannot stay outside. Even if I'm black, my skin is they say that black people with a melanin, but hey, I also have to protect mine. I'm in Saudi, my skin has changed. You can watch some of my videos, you'll see that I'm different now. My skin tone looks different, so I have to protect it until I go back home. My normal skin will be back. This skin that I have, that it's looking smushy, like a baby, it's all because I'm not going outside. Because I'm always in the house 24/7. I'm in the house. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm always in the house, so my skin has changed. I look fair, like but I'm a bit light skin even though I'm back home. It's just that now in Saudi I'm too light. Even pinching my skin like this, if I pinch my skin, the mark will be there. I will wake up with a purple skin. It is not fair. It's not fair for me, eh? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Mishi, for supporting. I appreciate. Don't worry, Mishka. The time will come. I will be home. Also home. Eh? Streaming, supporting. You will see me on live stream and ask me, Nora, today aren't you going to cook? And I'll tell you, no. I'm no longer in Saudi. I'm home. I can't wait for that day when I'm also proud to say that, hey, I'm home. You guys seeing me, and then you're like, mashallah, mashallah, this babe looks so cute without the. Someone last time told me that I'm wearing my grandmother's clothes. Okay. But people in the comment section, you're funny. How can you say that this kind of clothes I'm wearing, my grandmother's clothes, really? However much they are oversized, but they are good. So I was telling you guys a story, and that's why I said that apologize. Apologize to your mom, apologize to your dad. I may not mention all of them in the description, but apologize. Apologize to those that you hated as a kid. Apologize to people that made you think that they were not good. Apologize to those people who made you think that they were not good parents or good guardians because they blamed you over certain behavior. Recently, a friend of mine told me something that, you know what, Nora, I don't know how some people really do take things, but I really feel bad somehow. I told her how. Then my friend told me, you know, one of my cousins last time called our family member and was asking for some things to take to school. But one of the family members told this person that, my dear, I don't have your money. Something you not. One of the family members told her that, I don't have your money. The money I have, it's for me and my kids, so I don't have your money. My friend was like, I felt so angry when my cousin told me that. Imagine, this person was there, promised to be there for us. You know, sometimes I say things and then no one takes me seriously. But me, I say things through the way I was raised and I was told. My mom used to say that you see someone laughing with you and then you think they love you. Someone calling you all the good names, the sweet things, they will say sweet things about you. That's why for me I think bribing me it's so hard. Someone can't bribe me. No. You buy me presents, you do everything, but immediately my mind will be like, I know what you're up to. Whatever you're up to is not good. So don't be too easy for people to bribe you. And not, oh, let me bring my camera close to me because I'm sick and I'm trying to have all the position. So one side is already paralyzed. One side is paralyzed and then I feel pain. The pain is too much. At my young age, I'm experiencing the backache. It's actually not good. It's not good. It's not good. At my age, I'm still young to start experiencing backache. You know, I'm not even yet married. Hey, why is this happening now? It's not good, it's not good. I will watch your video tonight. Okay, darling. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear. So guys, when they tell you to apologize for certain things, just accept and apologize. Accept it and apologize. Because you in life, you're thinking no one loves you. Even those who blame you, even those who tell you you've done wrong, you think no one loves you. How do you expect, or how do you want people to love you? okola ekintu ekibi, nothing wrong, but you don't want to be told of you've found someone, you've stolen them, they have seen you, they have told, alright dear, bye. Okay, have a blessed evening. Alright. Okay, thank you for supporting. Thank you. Thank you so much. You see, they tell you don't do it or bring it back, but you're swearing, you're using other things or other words as an excuse. You guys, you're treating me like this because I don't have parents. You guys, you're treating me like this, making the matter worse. If they saw you stealing money, bring it back. Naye atambuza wifi njo nkonkone ye lwaki taleka wifi ebeera awamu alina. Ebinyiiza sibiwabudde. N'abampalampa sibawabudde. Mulayikinge Ninga omuntu gwe ba operating ate nga ndi mulamu. Olulimi terumanya. Hey, hello. Bana wage mulaikingeeko. We are having 400 views in the house, but only 2 likes. Only 2 likes. Where are the rest? Where are the 200 people? Where are the 200 people? Where are the 200 people? Where are the rest? Where are the rest? My friend passed away, Banang. Yeah? Tubitukawo naku zino nga totegedde na kutegeera. N'olwekyo muyige okubeera nga mwetunda. You know, a lot of people out there are living a life of blameless. They are blaming others for whatever has happened. Yet they are the one who created the life that they are living in. You know, when you're still here and everyone is telling you, say sorry, you've wronged, and so you're like, they don't love me. They punished me, only me, but the others, they did not punish them. It's better for you to be punished, even though others are not punished, but in the future you realize that those people who punished you, they did something really, really good for you. I'm not saying this kind of punishment whereby you find people have ganged up on you. When you've wronged and then you don't want to be told, but they still find a way to punish you. Don't say this person does not love me. Or they want you to be good. They want you, there are some crazy things that we do when we are young. But when we reach at our 30s, you are approaching 40, the flashbacks keeps on coming. And then you snap out of it and you're like, what? No, that's not how I want things to be. Actually, it's just that sometimes we feel ashamed and embarrassed to go back and apologize to those people that we used to hate as kids. We just feel like, no. It's embarrassing to go back and apologize to them. But they are the ones who have helped you to shape in your life. Because if you had grown up, me, my mom never wanted us to grow up to be so emotional. She didn't like it. She told us that being emotional is one of the sign of weakness. Because if you're always soaking in and you're like, oh, 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 this, oh, that, oh, hey, no, don't show people your emotion. Don't. Those are the things that are going to make you weak. For you, you think it's, hey, I'm using it by, so that people can just let go and forget all the things that I've done to them. No. There are some who are going to stay away from you because they are going to realize that that's your way. You use your emotion to get their sympathy. No, people are going to reach a certain time and they're like, no, they won't buy that bullshit. You try to look on a way how to find people to come to you, but no, everyone will be like, even if it's real, they'll think you're still acting. You're still putting up that drama. You're using that emotion. You want people to feel bad. You want people to feel bad for your wrong undoing. You're using your emotion to make them feel guilty, yet you're the guilty one. You should stop that. And if you continue going on like that, in the future you won't be an easy person. You know, there's a way how God does his things. God will give you your same minions. The mini you, your version when you were young. You've grown, right? You are an adult. You've also started realizing that it was not good what you did as a kid. God will give you your own children to act the way you used to act as a child. That's when you realize that, whatever I used to do was never good. There's one time I was with my niece and then my niece did something. You know what I told my niece? I know you. You're my own version. So there's nothing you're going to do that I do. My sister was like, am I lying? The day you give birth to this child, me. My mother-in-law was like, but to be honest, this is your young version because this kid, the way she's tormenting us in this house, how did... I just told that to my niece. I don't know why I had to say those things, but I just told my niece that I know you're me when I was young. So there is nothing new that you're going to do that I've never done as a kid. and my niece, whenever she sees me, she's always so happy to see me. Auntie. And everyone is at home like, the mini you. No wonder how they say that the birds of the same feathers. So people now compare me with my niece. They say the birds of the same feathers, they always together. My niece and I. But when you've done wrong, you should always learn to apologize. Yeah. I know you're wondering, where is she? I'm here. You know the reason why today I came up with this conversation? Because recently I was told there's a child who ran away from home. This child running away from home is the reason why I came up with this story. And then I want to share with you guys. To tell you that there are people out there who will blame others for their own mistakes. They'll even walk away and say so and so is the reason why I left home. But it's not them, it was your behaviors. You never wanted to be told of your mistakes. Whoever comes up and tells you your mistake, you see that person as your enemy. Someone rises up against you and tells you you've done wrong. Whatever you're doing is not good. And then you say, no, you guys, you don't love me. And then you leave home, you go out there, you change your name. You change your name. But you're forgetting that you're growing, you're going to become an adult. There's this young lady who left home and she went outside there, she changed her name, changed the entire identity. But she calls her enemy, she left there her child. Now her kicked away from home. No one knows where this child is. The child was kicked home and being accused of theft. The child ran away from home. The local government officials have been trying to look for the mom, to locate the mom. No one knows where the mom is because people don't know her name. They know her birth name, but the person they are looking for is moving around with a different identity. Guys, what does this really teaches us? That's why I'm telling you guys. And also, if you're out there and you're guardian and you are guardian, and someone comes and tells you that there is a certain problem, don't just cover it. You know, children, they grow up differently. For you, you will have, let me give an example. You have 2 kids at home. One is your own, one is not your own. But when they come and they tell you that your own child has done this and this, and you don't punish them for the wrongdoing they have done, and you keep on covering it, do you think you're raising that child to be a better person in the future? Or you're just encouraging that child that keep on going and doing, break the rules, do whatever you want? Whenever that child will be, they will always blame you because you never taught them. You never allowed them to be told. Whoever comes against them, you're like, you don't love my child, you're against my child. How could you say that to my child? My child is perfect. My child does not do this. Do you know that what that child is doing behind your back? Do you know what the child is doing behind your back? Before you start defending, if you find 3 to 4 cases, they are similar. People are coming out and telling you, your child is doing this and it's not good. You as a father or any guardian, take any responsibility by any means to find out or trick those kids. Tricking your own child has no problem. Trick them. Because me, I was also once a child, and me who is telling you this, I've learned that sometimes children should not be trusted. There are some kids who are to trust, but there are some kids who are not to be trusted. Where you as a person, you have to come and investigate. You have to be an FBI around them. Because they can manipulate you with their sweet face, sweet talk. But behind the scene, when you're not there, there's something else. The day you find out, you'll even be shocked and you're like, what? Is this an angel that have been protecting? The angel is a fallen angel. It's a fallen angel. Take your time to observe. When someone tells you something, before you think you're raising a queen, you're raising someone going to become a problem to someone's child. Maybe that person will grow up to become a husband to someone's daughter, and then that woman is going to suffer. Maybe you're raising a daughter, your daughter is going to become a problem to that man's life, something else. And then someone start complaining, is like, how did I end up with such a person? They are not to be told. When you blame them, they hate you. You're to blame for everything. How could you? You did this to me. But you've forgotten that you did all those things by yourself. They tried their best to advise you. They tried their best to show you the right path. You kept your ears deaf because you never wanted to hear anyone accusing you. You even have the guts to say, are you my mother? Are you my father? Who are you to tell me what to do? You see the way you're behaving right now. In the future, if you don't change, things are different. Things are different. Me, sometimes I sit down by myself and I say, if mother didn't raise us the way she did, how would I have been? What kind of person was I supposed to be? Me, I've grown to realize that being flogged was not was, for me, I saw it as a bad thing, but that flogging actually helped. It really helped to put me online. It really helped. Because me, I remember I used to be humble. But the things that I will do to those who have annoyed me, those who have done wrong to me, what I will do to them, I used not to do bad things that so terrible, but so simple things that I used to do that will make you next time to know that I'm messing up the wrong person. So, my dear sisters and brothers, if you're a teenager, in case you came across my live stream, I'm telling you this as a person who was once a teenager. We have to learn to respect our elders. And if you've done wrong, I know teenagers will have a lot of behaviors. If you've never stolen anything, you can raise your hand and say, me, I never stole anything. But it's a lie. You stole something. You took something once that does not belong to you. You took it. Me, I remember there's a time they used to buy us, there are some certain kind of, I used to buy us red sandals. Me, I didn't like red. So we went to our neighbor's house. Neighbors bought her daughter the blue sandals. And me, I took her blue sandals. As a young kid, I took the blue sandals. The next day when they came home, the neighbor was like, your daughter took my daughter's sandals. I was like, these are my sandals. Imagine. I was like, these are my sandals. My mom told me, no, give back the sandals. Why did you take the sandals? And then I told my mom, because you've never asked what kind of color that you want. Ever since then, I told her that she comes to us and then she asks, what color do you want? Because that taught her that sometimes it's good to ask your children what color of what they want. She'll ask you the dress, what color do you want? Do you want purple, what you want, white or what? And then she tells you, if it doesn't look good, I'll take it back and then we exchange it to something else that you like. That's how first we started communicating. You're not going to come and they're perfect. We are not all perfect. But if you're raised in a right way, We are the one now who say that we are being trained from our childhood to reach at our adult age. That's when we realize that whatever our parents did, it was for our own good. Whatever our guardians did, it was for our own good. So if you're that person, when for you grew up, you never wanted to be told, and you're still misbehaving up to now, it's not too late to start correcting yourself, because you're hurting a lot of people around you. And the same thing, you say what goes around, it's gonna come back to you. So peace and love.